Hello world, and back to the bench we are. Tonight, Commodore 64 time. Got a few bins that I got hands on. Ryan has sent me some that he's picked up in deals. Bought one off of Bill Pelton online, and Goodwill. So they're just back there. I kind of plug everyone in. I know I have one that's definitely working. Maybe it has a bad A key. But let's take a look at them. Let's get them open, take a peek, get them turned on, and see if we can't make a little list. I got my list making material right here for them. But let me grab them real quick. We got one here, and we'll kind of set that to the side. And I think this should be the first one I take a look at. I got another one hiding up here. Let's kind of maybe set it right there. And I got one in a box. What's in the box? No, I don't have one in the box. I've got 3. I thought I had 4. Maybe there's a 4th one somewhere I'm not seeing, but maybe today is 3. So maybe it's just 3. Let's take a look at what we got. Let me take a change. Let's just go top down and take a look. All right, we're going to give you a 1 just so we can remember what's going on. This guy could use clean. I wonder if that could come out. Don't know. We'll see. No cleaning today, but we're going to take a look at what's going on. You know, as I sit down and start digging through this and taking it apart, I know there's just such a big group of us that are all in this kind of age range that I think it was my birthday when there was a Commodore 64 that showed up at the house. And let's see, model 64. Yeah, got a little serial number there. Anyways, oh hey, attempted repairs by unauthorized person voids the warranty. That is happening today. I don't think we'll make repairs, but I think we're going to get a list of what is going on. All right, we've got a 1984 stamp. We've got the power LED or the power lead going. We've got the keyboard all here and plugged in. I think on the board, this looks really good. Fuse isn't broken. I mean, is this, oh, I'm a little off camera. Let's kind of bring this up a little bit. Oh, don't flip it on. We got a little switch that feels real good. And it's really clean. I think this is going to be the bill unit. And what do we have right there? SID chip. Okay. Looking good. Nothing looks too scary and out of place. Let's power some things up and see what in the world happens. Of course, if you're watching this video and you got a Commodore 64 sitting around at home, do not use the power supply that came with it. Go pick up a new power supply so you don't blow your unit up. I think I can probably go into a somewhat explanation of maybe the rails having a problem on the 5 volt and then it just juices everything up and blows your system. Along those lines. Yes, I think this is the bill one. Look, this one also has some markings on the front. Very transparent person. If you ever need a unit, he's a great guy. I got this one at a little bit of a nice price because of the fact that it was a little rough. And I was okay with it being a little rough. All right, we have a display. Again, I am not great with colors. So if you're looking at this and saying there's some color issues, that could be me having to turn a few things, but I'm looking at this and it looks great to me. I can tell the colors aren't perfect, but I don't know how else I can change that. Just kind of going through, checking some of the buttons. Everything feels really good. If this is the one I'm thinking, I think I'm going to run into an A key. Well, that restore key is a little bit off too, isn't it? Yeah, see that? That needs a little bit of love. All right, so I think we're in, yeah, just hitting the Commodore key. That went. I think we are in beautiful shape. By the way, the shift lock key, how many people have gone to use your Commodore and you're like, what the heck's going on? And it just takes you a second to realize you got the shift locked on. I think everything's in great shape here. Let's kind of turn this guy off. And where's my little note? And I think, as I already had a feeling, the A key's the only thing going on here. So let's pull this guy off. I'm just going to leave those batteries out. Of course, now I just dropped the lead to the monitor, so I got to go deal with that. Great, the monitor powered up pretty quick and wasn't being all goofy like it was the other day. I know at some point that monitor needs to be played with. All right, let's look at number 2 here. Let's kind of, this one, I kind of like the top of this case, and I like the front of this case. You know, at least it's all one color, and this front looks really good. And it's all nicely badged. Was the other one badged? Yeah, the other one looks good too there. So, you know, if anything, maybe I got a little bit of a swap-a-rooney that just needs to happen. I hope I can get this blue tape off. But yeah, you know, there were so many of us that on a birthday or on a Christmas or something along those lines, we got a hold of a Commodore 64, and that was the beginning of our lives. I wonder how many of us got a Commodore, started playing on it, programming, playing games, and really changed our lives. You know, brought us into a different environment, set us up for working within the tech industry. I bet there's a lot of us that had started here and ended up doing things in technology, which is what I do. And also probably created a group of lifelong learners, just like maybe it was a ham radio for people a little bit before us, and you know, maybe radios and you know, tube-based fun for people a little bit earlier than that. Again, a 64. Again, do not repair this if you don't know what you're doing, which I do not know what I'm doing. So here we are. Oh, hey, we got some more stuff in here. All right, we still have the lead. We have the shielding. Look at this. Wow, how am I gonna take a look under there? Do I have to dig in a little bit more? Let's kind of pull this lead right here. And is that keyed, or do I need to remember? I can't see it. And let's go here. Let's gently bring this off. All right, keyboard, you're out of here. Keyboard on the side. Flat A fee. We may be swapping that. Oh, we've got an 83 keyboard, and yes, this definitely looks a lot more original with everything that's there. Got the cover plate on. This is really nice. Oh, hey, is that just a grounding strip and it's not hooked in? I don't know. Looks like we have the caps all there, and I don't know where that's supposed to go. So it's just going to hang out, and we're going to see what happens. Everything is all original down here. Look at that screw. Did this guy take a little hit at one time? I don't know. Is that screw showing up? Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. That screw is just a little catawampus kind of driven in at an edge. Maybe they did that. That feels, ooh, dusty though. Everything's a little dusty. Fuse still looks good along those lines. I don't know. Let's give it a quick little spray. Maybe knock a few of those dust bunnies out of there. What do you say? Let's turn it on. Number 2. Have you ever been turned on? You may have. But, you know, that's all the way it all seemed to start with us. You know, you get a 64 and you start doing some things. And kind of like that first PlayStation. I remember playing on the PS1 and having a game. And then, oh, wow, we got some flashy looking video there. I bet I need to go to the troubleshooting page, because I know there's a page out there where someone has really coordinated a lot of what the screens look like, and they make it to where you can look at that. I'm going to put this keyboard back on, to where you can look at that and get some troubleshooting ideas off of that. I might as well plug that lead in too. Let's see if the power light comes on. Don't break it. Come on, Rich. You're already into this. Don't break it. All right, that's down. Yeah, you got power light. That's pretty cool. Are you going to be up again? Oh, I think we are going to do a keyboard swap. This guy feels... Is the E a problem, or did I just miss it? I don't think the E's a problem either. Let's go back to the E. Gosh, I know that's probably terrible to look at. I'm so sorry. And, you know, there's probably someone watching this going, no, this is where the chip blows up. And I'm just sitting here clicking away. All right, so I'm going to get my trusty phone. And let me make just a quick video. Oh, dude, why am I making a video of something I'm making a video of? Because I can just kind of come back and look at this when I want to see, and I look at the page about some ideas along those lines. Okay, let's turn this guy off, and I'm going to run into a problem because I'm about to swap keyboards too. So flashing video is what I'm going to put, and we're going to see what that means. But I got to remember to swap. I'm always a little careful. I don't want to pull on those too hard. I do want to swap that keyboard. Come on, get out from underneath. There you go. Go back down. So yeah, we all started off playing around with our 64s, and kind of like the PlayStation, you realized you had to have a memory card at some point to save your progress, and that was really bad on Final Fantasy VII. So no power light here, no badge. Looks in pretty good shape. Model 64, yeah, again, well, you know, out of these three, I think I'm going to be able to end up with one nice unit. All right, let's take a look what's going on down here. Oh, missing a screw. No middle screw. Am I sure? I'm a little on camera, a little off camera, a little wonky. So yeah, and after kind of we got started, I know many of us then got peripherals. I can tell you, I remember exactly the day I woke up for, oh, power LED is here. Looks like it's maybe slipped out of its little sleeve there when someone probably was in here. Oh, and by the way, the same little piece right there. All right, so we're gonna take this guy off just to have it out of the way. And we're gonna pull this keyboard real quick just to have that out of the way. But I remember the Christmas that I came downstairs and found not only the Commodore monitor, but the disk drive. And it was just, you know, my birthday is kind of in November, and then Christmas is kind of in December. So it was only a couple, you know, weeks with cartridges and things like that before I had a disk drive. All right, we're looking good in here too. Holy goodness. I'm really hoping this guy powers up too. Am I going to get lucky with all three? I turned the one on from Bill and obviously tested it where I knew in 1983. I knew about the A button, but goodness, I don't know. I can't believe, I don't know which one Ryan got for me that was free, that he just threw in a box. He got it in a deal. And they were like, hey, you just want to take this away? Maybe this is it. And then I know there was a Goodwill one that showed up around here. So maybe somewhere between all that. Oh. I don't think this guy's doing anything. No video out, making a really loud buzzing noise. So that'll give me something to look up. Yeah, it doesn't sound good at all. Why do I keep turning it on? I don't know, it might get better. Is it, warm it up? Warm it up, Chris. Let's see. Yeah, warming up doesn't do anything. That's a dumb idea, but you never know. All right, so number 3 provides a buzzing noise with no video. So we're going to go 3, buzz, no video. And then we're going to cheat. This is the one that's the A key. This is the buzz no video. Oh, I might as well throw this back inside. And we'll set buzz no video off to the edge. And then we're going to take a look at this guy with what I like as the keyboard. And we're going to try moving that around. So let's take you out. But yeah, that Christmas when you make your way downstairs and you find that now you have a monitor and you got a disk drive and you're ready to go. Those were just some great exciting times. So I'm going to put this guy on this one, which means this needs to go over to this. This needs to come off and go on to that. Did I say all that right? I feel like I'm playing the shell game all of a sudden. This is what's really fun about life, right? All right, let's kind of just plug you back in because you do work. I need to come back and see what's going on with the video flicker. And by the way, if you're sitting at home and go, Rich, the video flicker is because of this, comment below. Feel free to tell me. Feel free to let me know that I made an idiot mistake turning the one on that vibrates or hums, and that this one is related to this problem. I will be glad to take the idiot badge and wear it well, because I don't know, this is just some fun. Huh. I wonder if there was a problem with those guys fitting. Oh Lord, what did I do? Oh yeah, so this is the A key. This is the A key. All right, this is the keyboard that felt really good. And this is the refurbished unit that came from Bill. That, you know, is missing something there, but it looks like it's been upgraded and or worked on. Voila. And thank you for joining me on this journey. As you can tell, I have quite the love of the Commodore, and just so happy to work at the idea of getting one of these all operational. So I know, let me get in the way, so I can sit down and start doing a little bit of coding with this box. Look at that. Oh no, not together. I'm missing something still. at an angle, down. Okay, I think I got it on that one. I think I'm just afraid of breaking plastic. All right, so now let's see how this guy, all right, now I don't know where my screwdriver is. There it is. And these were the 3 keys to, I'm gonna use these screws because they came with this one. Probably doesn't matter. Everything looks exactly the same. But that love of the C64, I don't think ever goes away. And you know, there's going to be someone watching this that was like, oh, it was the Texas Instruments for me. It was the TI 99, what, you know, blah, blah, blah. That was the piece that just made my life so amazing at that age. I mean, you have to think, you know, we didn't walk around with the power of the internet in our pockets. I remember loading up Encarta and looking at the Hindenburg disaster, because, you know, that's one of those things you see a picture of in the history books, and then getting to hear it and see it was just monumental. And there were so many moments like that growing up with these items. Oh, I kind of have some color mismatch going on, but I don't know. Maybe that means I need to really clean this, and if it doesn't really clean up, maybe it needs to become something else. Maybe it needs to get decorated. Maybe that's what we need to do. All right, let's kind of put this guy back together. And now, let's see what happens. It doesn't work. No, it works. Excellent. Okay. A, and whoop it up. That feels really good. Okay, so this is awesome. Now, that means this keyboard does need to get pulled, cleaned, check the plunger, something on those lines, and it's on a base that flashes. And then this guy has a buzz, no video, so that means we got to do a little bit of research and see what's going on with the flashing, what's going on with the A, what's going on with the buzz, no video, and start working our way through there. But right now, let's turn this off and put a new one on it. I think this was number 2 along that way. And I'm going to go, oh, wrong thing. That's not where the deal is. Let's go with number 2. Okay. Clean. Needs to be cleaned. All right. I love you, number 2. I love you too, number 1. I love you, number 3. But number 2 is going to be the one that goes the most. Well, hold on. Did I not write? What did I do with the slip? Oh, that's what it was. It's over here. Number 2 has the flashing video. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? I have just really messed this up. All right, I'm going to keep that guy number 2. We're going to leave this one number 1. You can see why this is just so much fun for me. And we'll go flashing video. I have an image to have checked. Let's kind of see, this guy's not seated well. You know, if there's an easy trick to this, I'd be glad. Oh, I see, the plastic's, plastic's so old, the last thing I want to do is break something that is really not unbreakable. You know, because it's not like these things are unobtainium, right? I could get a new case, I can pick up pieces, you can find older units, you can find people that just, everything's gutted and all that's left is the case. But, I could have swore that hinged, oh, no, I'm still a little off. All right, this one's going to get put to the side because I'm going a little bit crazy with it. This guy's coming back over to the bench. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take a look. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. All right, and this guy's only came with 2 screws. If I can quit losing my screwdriver. And you know, eventually there came a time that I got a second disk drive. And then I was really cooking with gas at that point. Of course, like many people, I cannot say I have any of my original equipment, because you know how that went. It ended up in a garage sale at some point as you moved over to another thing and you started doing something else, and it just kind of went its own way. So Buzz, no video. Again, I'm trying to grab the wrong thing, and I'm going to put, cables unhooked. That way when I come back, I remember that I did not hook in the cables, and I can focus on number 3 another day. But I think number 2, gosh, I keep thinking I'm going to break it. I think number 2 is going to be the next one that needs to be looked at, because that flashing video, if I can get that to go away and it becomes a nice little runner, that means I'll have 2 units, and one can stay original, and then the other one I can start playing around with. And I can see what other kind of mods that can be done. If you're out there and you're like, Rich, do the reset button mod, I think that would actually be probably the first one I'd want to do. That would give me a little bit of, I would cut into the case. I would install a switch. I wouldn't, I wouldn't hide it. I would make that happen. But, I also hear about, Jiffy DOS or something like that. I never did any of that back in the day. So that would be interesting to do. I think that would be fun. What did I do here? No? Oh, there we go. I just need to give it a little bit more love. A little bit of love. Now let's see. Wow. All right, this might be why the other one only had 2, because somebody was messing. Oh no, there we go. I got it. Just had to get it in there just right. All right, so this one is going to become the next one to play around with. Whereas, all right, did I get all these numbers right? Number 1, A key, flashing video. Number 3, Buzz, no video, cables untested. And number 2 is okay, but could use to be a clean. Maybe I'll clean them. Maybe I'll just give them a little wipe down. I don't know, along those lines. But thanks for joining me as I kind of went through these and made sure I made some notes. As I said, I kept getting things all messed up on where things were. Now I have something going on that'll help keep me pointed in the right direction. And hopefully I'll see you soon as I try and mess around with this flashing video. Again, if you have any ideas, let me know. Comment below. Feel free. Call me out. Have a great day. Bye now.